That number is fucking infinite.
That's another thing that fucks me up. Is we've talked about this on math and how why things work the way they work.
Well, not math necessarily, but
No,
like why
math,
things work and how they became about.
Like
such complicated things like a camera, and now how it started with just a box and like a hole in the box, and now it's sensors and like coding in it, and like what the
why did somebody think
this
how the
isn't
as good as it can be?
Yeah.
Shit like that just. I would say
who has like the mental capacity to look like at a Nokia phone and be like, I can touch, like I can make this a touchscreen. Like who the fuck thought like a Nokia? Fuck that, and like iPhone.
Give me a touchscreen.
That's insane.
And then they had to think, a touchscreen.
Yeah, and that's incredible. That's the knowledge and like the power that I don't have. I can fix things, but not better them. You know.
Yeah.
Like I can get them to a point of like
working.
And well, like I can
to functional.
Yeah, functional. Like I can set them good, but I can't upgrade them.
Yeah,
you know, evolve them.
Yeah,
to a better state. So that's weird.
Fucking blows my mind how some people do that. I don't get it.
The modern day version of that is like quantum computing.
Yeah.
Have you looked into that at all?
Dude, fuck. Oh, Jesus.
I haven't, but just the word quantum scares me.
Dude, it's a scary thing, dude.
Quantum. Dude. Quantum conundrum.
It was crazy. They actually had another like release, or I don't know how to
study,
like a study,
discovery.
Discovery. There we go.
They had another breakthrough.
Breakthrough. There we go.
Hey.
Recently,
look at me.
They were able to, I think, like news agencies advertised it as like time travel in a way. They took a particle, basically like a quantum unit, and they were able to change it and then like reset it back to its original state, which like they were saying was like that's evidence that it's like they
it's possible
go back and travel.
Well, I mean, just like all the studies in wormholes, like that shit's insane. I read a little bit about that, and
something that I
was talking to him about it, and just reading papers about it and talking about like recreating a wormhole and scientists saying it like it's so possible. It blows my mind. Like just when people say shit like that, it's insane.
Time is not linear.
Time is crazy. Fourth dimension and like fucking punching through timelines.
Well, didn't happen.
Isn't that crazy? And then like still through all the movies and research, we don't know what time traveling is still.
Nope.
There would be so much fucking things that we don't know about. Some motherfucker would have to be the guinea pig and just like test it out.
Fuck it.
Yeah, just throw you into the hole.
But then, dude.
And then he breaks time.
What if they've done it and
What?
we just don't know?
Yeah.
They've done it. And
like
we
they
just
had
don't
some guinea pig, they threw him back in time, and only he knew that he went
30
back in
years
time,
later, he comes back. Oh, fuck.
and now he's back where it was, and everybody, and it didn't happen. Something changed that, and now it won't happen.
Wait. I don't know what you just
I
said,
heard what
but
you're saying.
here's my thing, my clear of your story.
Okay.
So let's say this year, 2019, scientists got the technology and they're like, time travel.
Yeah.
But he gets sent back, and so shit's not there. He doesn't know what the fuck to do. Now he's stuck in time, and nobody fucking believes him because everybody thinks he's a fucking cuckoo head because we don't have the technology yet. So time is just linear now.
What I meant is that they took him, 2019.
2019, technology makes
threw him in.
Threw him in.
Takes him back.
Takes him back.
He was like, okay, I'm back in time.
I did it.
Worked.
Uh-huh.
Goes through life up until the point and back into 2019.
Again into 2019.
And now the technology doesn't exist.
Whoa.
So he can't get back to his time.
That's weird. So this linear timeline that
Something
he followed
changed.
Oh shit! That
So
would be
weird and so badly that now this won't happen. And
that's
now
weird.
He's stuck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a movie.
And that's also
Yeah,
and what I just said.
They got me.
So yours is cool, but then you think about like what I said when he goes back in time and nobody believes him. That's weird, don't you think? Because like we think of like crazy people now because they know this weird fact.
Yeah.
But what if they have the truth and like
honestly.
these fucking 10-head motherfuckers?
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, they're dumb. And then like I'm not saying flat Earth is a thing, but I'm just saying like, what if these motherfuckers have something?
Yeah. Did you guys see? There's a video of a documentary about the flat earthers.
Yeah.
And these flat earthers were like conducting an experiment. And they're like, all right, if we have a camera here and a light over here to prove that the earth is flat, we should be able to directly see that.
Oh yeah, and that shit doesn't work out.
It doesn't work. And the guy's like,
dude, I saw. Yeah,
that's interesting.
I saw that these motherfuckers, like the flat earther people, bought this expensive ass piece of technology, right?
Yep.
It was like some sort of magnet compass thing. It was weird. It was to tell like the levels and whatnot. And they bought it. They spent thousands of dollars on this piece, and they're like, yeah, well, it showed that the Earth wasn't flat. And so I'm like, why are you keeping that in the flat Earth documentary?
I know, for real.
And the guy's like, yeah, so it turns out
Earth
it
is
didn't.
round.
Our numbers didn't work out. It actually has a circumference, or we're not. Like he was just
There's
saying
a
that
curvature
the Earth
to the world.
There was, it was curvature. I'm like, what the
And the
fuck?
fact that people still believe this
Yeah.
shit blows my mind.
But it's really interesting how cults, these things get made, right?
Yeah,
like some
dude.
people just feel vulnerable and they want something to believe, so they join it, and it just keeps piling up like that. And so now everybody believes this lie.
Dude, you got to give something super like, dude. That's also weird too. What do you have to lose so much hope in
That you
that you
believe in
believe that
some
the
shit.
fucking Earth is flat?
Or like there was this cult where like 100 people killed
Xenu?
themselves, and
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, they killed
Jones.
themselves just in the same night, and they're like, "Yep, we're going up," and they just believe that shit. They just took their own lives.
Was you hear that the majority didn't even believe? Like once, I think the
There were just a bunch of depressed people. They didn't even believe in the religion.
it
They're
was
just like,
crazy.
knows, man.
great time to off myself.
no,
That's
I
dark.
think it's the John Jones cult or something.
Yeah.
Like that, like
Yeah.
something Jones. or
And one
whatever.
person survived and then told the whole story.
Yeah.
There was this one lady that like messed the time or
Cults are
something.
scary, man.
Yeah, they
cults
are.
super
The
scary.
fact that you have so much power around that many people, and you
Yeah,
don't
one guy,
do
like-
something better with it,
Uh-huh.
scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah. And all these like secret societies that we don't know if
Secret
they're
societies
real.
are cool.
Well, fucking scary too, my guy.
They're
Well, they're
scary,
not gonna
as shit,
affect you.
but
like,
but, like,
if they
I don't
already
know,
are,
dog.
You don't know because like if they already are, then you're never
Yeah,
gonna
you-
know.
Exactly.
They're already in
Affected
place,
you.
so
They're-
there's not even a
Shit's
point in
already been
trying to
done.
Figure it
That's
out.
what I'm saying. It's just scary that
your
they're
parents
out
might
there.
not be your real parents, dog.
Ah, fuck. Don't throw that shit at me. Don't do crazy eyes like that, bro. It looks like he's gonna fucking kill. Ease up, my guy. Ease up.
I know, man.
You don't
Maybe
fucking
swap
know.
it. Dude, what if your parents didn't even know? What if they're in on it? Like,
Ricky's just starting to open up about all the conspiracy.
Yeah,
things they're
seriously.
holding
Hey,
in, like-
hey,
different
bro.
episode.
Take it easy, yeah. Just ease up. We don't need to scare our friend here.
yeah.
Hey,
Right now.
you're not real. You're a fucking fragment of my imagination. You're all in here. Just fucking starts rocking.
We're not real. He is.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
There was in high school, I had the weirdest thought one day where like I'm looking at Down syndrome people, but what if I have Down syndrome and everybody else doesn't? You know, like what if in my head I feel normal, but then everybody else is acting nice to me because I really have like some
I
sort of
hear where you're
mental
coming from. Yeah.
mental disability. Because I'm sure to them,
Yeah.
nothing's going on. Like that's how that's their lives. So that shit's normal. They don't feel different. I mean, I'm sure some do and realize
Oh,
that.
yeah.
But I'm sure like going throughout their lives, they just feel normal. Like that's who I am. But then they don't see themselves as like different.
And we
So
do.
that's how I kind of see like, what if I have some sort of mental disability and I feel
That's
normal.
different
And
kind of
that's a
existential
different. Yeah,
problem.
dude, that's
Yeah,
pretty
for real.
heavy. Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Shit.
Dude.
So death. What happens after? No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Wanna
This
know?
podcast is
Yeah,
going
this-
to like the
yeah.
deepest,
Fucking-
darkest.
Dude, I would love to have a long ass show.
Just smoke a little bit.
Something.
get loose.
Dude, clearly we don't need it.
I know, we're,
Right?
we're already
Especially
like, jumping in the
me.
rabbit hole,
Yeah,
dude.
we're like, dude, put on my goggles, I'm diving.
There we go.
I'm ready.
Fucking strokes. Here we go. Michael, what are some of the conspiracy theories you believe in?
I believe in.
Yeah.
Or that have
Or like, there's enough for you to be
That you
like,
buy-
okay, maybe.
that you could subscribe to it. You're like, huh, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what? I
9/11.
think Illuminati. Like, I don't
There
think.
has to be something.
I think there has to be something.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's to that extent. That's
Yeah,
everything else.
I know
there
what you
has
mean.
to be a secret society.
There is
Yeah.
definitely a
There
secret
has to be some
society
sort of
between these powerful
Elite
ass
groups, right?
Have you been
people.
to like a Mason temple?
There's one here,
Yeah, there's
dog.
one here.
I just found it.
he
I was
was
telling me
downtown.
about it.
There's
dude.
like no windows on
Yeah,
the building,
bro.
and like they only
Yeah.
allow
Just
certain
found
people
it.
in. It's
I
super
literally
weird.
2 weeks ago I found that.
You ever
My
thought about
friend-
knocking? To see if
Hello!
you're the one
For
that
real.
needs to come in.
Okay, now you're talking about like fucking getting superpowers. Like, are you the chosen one? Like,
Okay,
Fucking
like
Harry
that, but
Potter.
not like not like
say my name,
but like
Shazam.
If they're waiting for, they've picked you.
We've been
Like
expecting
they've
you.
picked
These
you,
motherfuckers
them, and
just
them,
like
and
have
them.
rows.
So black.
And then
Welcome.
you're just like, fuck it.
That
Decide to
would
knock
fuck my
on.
shit up, dude.
Like,
If
fuck
they-
this.
yeah.
This ain't real.
If
I'm gone.
If I'm about to knock the door, shit opens by itself. I'm like, okay.
You just go up, breathe on the doorknob, and it lets you in. You're like,
Yeah.
is it me? I'm the one.
That's talking about that being the one. When I was a little kid, I would think of like, what if like something's meant to happen to me and I'm like sleeping? Like, what if like the Rock with my superpowers lands and I'm just not there?
Somebody else got it.
Yeah, and somebody else got it. That was a thought in my head. Like when I would think about like,
Whoa, what the?
yeah, like
that's
what if an
weird to think
event that
about.
you're supposed to be like the chosen one or
Yeah.
some sort of like higher being in this life and you just fucking missed it, like because you were scared or like you just weren't there in time,
busy.
like for a second.
That could be a really cool movie.
Right?
Oh,
That
yeah.
person, whoever like misses their chance, they
Uh-huh.
realize it, they become like the supervillain.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! You don't see backstories of supervillains, really?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
focus on him, like
It's
make him
good-
look like the
it's
superhero,
good when they do.
and then just swap it.
Well,
Like, nah,
It's
Right.
weird that you're saying that because
We're gonna cut
Megamind
this from-
kind of does it a little bit.
really?
A li-
Megamind?
Yeah,
'Cause
a little
Megamind-
bit.
Yeah, like it's a kids movie, but it's like it plays with that storyline.
Yeah.
Where, like the bad guy wants to be a
The
hero,
super
so
doesn't
he
get it.
creates a villain, and then he makes himself look
I
like
got you,
the
yeah.
hero. So it's kind of like that. But that's a
We could
thought
do,
in my
you could do
head.
it so much better though.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
where like you miss your chance to be a hero, or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
talking about this,
Become the vigilante.
like the vigilante.
and
yeah.
you're like, fuck. So now you
That's
gotta become
another
like.
thing. Like studies have shown that you could die within like 3 years of being Batman, just like how brutal
Easily.
it is.
Really?
Yeah,
the
like
wear on the body.
yeah, like
is
if you're as
like
trained and then you
if you
get
do as
beat
much
up like every
training
night
and
like
beatings and all the jumps and stunts that he does,
Yeah.
you will die in 3 to 5
that. Yeah,
years.
it was like really
the strain on the mind and the
fast.
heart.
like
and
you
that is
become
your
Batman
muscles.
and you're fucking done. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you would
It
need to
is.
train a whole bunch of armies of Batman, so there can't be that. Maybe you can be like Batman every other week, you know, like you
Mhm.
take your breaks.
monthly bat work.
Monthly bat work, yeah. So what's on the list, Alfred? Well, this week really racked up, sir.
Shit, it's been piling,
Yeah,
huh?
it's been- yeah, he's got like paperwork. Oh, fuck, Alfred.
my
Oh,
God.
shit.
Can you do it?
Yeah,
Just
can you
sign
do
my
it?
name, man.
And it died. That's okay.
Fuck.
Do you have any other batteries?
Yeah.
I love how fucking long this is going.
Right there.
We're probably past the hour right now.
Easily.
Check it.
This is good though.
I love how natural this shit.
Oh,
I'm sorry it was so rambly. You
No, it's all good, dude.
you do you, bro.
Get us in the mood.
An hour and a.
know? We went, and I said some vile shit at the beginning.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that out.
I said the N word.
It'll just
3
be that.
times.
That's all it is.
I'm just gonna have you just saying the N word and saying Victor's evidence. Evidence against.
Yeah, show this in court. Like it says at the
Yeah.
bottom. Show this in court.
This footage is to be used in the court of law
Yeah, like at
against
the beginning
the
of it.
defendant Victor
Like the-
Acosta.
like 24 hours. Like
Yep.
in this show today.
And it's like, wow. What the
Just
fuck?
beep it. Can we just beep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beep it, just cut
Beep it. No, don't cut it.
No,
just
not
beep
cut it
it.
out,
Because
but,
then
like,
it
beep
seems
it.
like we said something. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What they
We
say.
said some shit. And follow
So-
the channel.
Along to the Illuminati, what else do you...
Yeah. Alongside
pin
that,
is
what
a
else?
hard one, dude.
Right? Like.
There's too many.
There's
There's
so
too many.
I actually saw. I gotta find this image and show you guys this. But there's a image of
Mhm.
like it's like an iceberg, and it
Mhm.
shows like the top of the iceberg is like the Illuminati theories and like all the mainstream.
Oh yeah, and then
conspiracies.
under the water and shit.
Dude, yeah, and it gets like
It
the
gets
names
so
of these
dark.
things like Red Room Theory.
Yeah.
Like, super weird. Like
Dude.
I've
Oh,
never
you
even
just said
heard
Red
of these
Room,
things.
like deep web stuff.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god, dude!
Deep web scares me more than...
I know,
I used to
right?
spend so much time on the deep web.
I
Not even playing.
I've always
Yeah.
wanted to, and I've
I've
always
thought about
researched it.
going
I've
on
always
just
researched
to
it, and like
look. But dude, that shit...
I've always tried to
Wait,
find
wait.
videos like on the surface
Yeah.
and shit, and it's just stories about it.
Think
But
about
I've
how-
never.
Well, the surface videos, the only problem with that is that so many of them are falsified. 'Cause
Yeah,
they'll just
true,
post
yeah.
their own website.
You're
and be
right,
Like,
yeah.
oh, look at this.
Yeah.
He's right. He's right.
But there's a bunch
But I
on
just
there.
love like this,
You can get so deep into there.
and the
it's
back
just
doors
like,
and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's crazy.
I've always wanted to, but I've never had like
Bro,
a laptop that I can throw away right after, or a computer that I could just fucking burn.
Yeah, dude.
Cause that shit scares me, dude.
Dude,
It's like some fucker
I've been
gonna
thinking about how vulnerable I am
right.
to like just because I follow such a routine that I've been like, I gotta stop.
Somebody could follow you and just like.
I'm ready to not do my routine.
Thank God I like go a lot different places. Like I'm always moving, so like I don't
just
have a set routine.
I work in school so often that somebody could just pick me up if I ever like deep webbed it, said some shit that the
someone
FBI
says my
doesn't
name
like.
confidently, I'm with them. I'm fucking dead.
Hey Victor,
yeah,
what's up?
Oh, what's up, dude?
I'm ready. Let's go. Where are we going?
Yeah.
Is that your van? I'm coming.
Is that your van? Make space, my guy. Oh, is that children clothing? That's okay. I won't put attention to that.
Oh man, you got a messy car. What kind of kids you got?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name? Okay.
Say my name confidently enough and I'm your friend.
Hey, there you guys
Yeah.
know how to steal
It's like,
this.
dude, I know so many people that sometimes it'll be like that. Like, they'll be like,
Victor.
Victor. And they'll just say my name very confident. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are, but
What
I'm just going to
up?
play it off. What's up? And I'm like, just going over my head. Yeah.
You ever play Welcome to the Game?
Which one is that? It
Welcome
sounds
to the
familiar.
game.
It's you play this guy who's trying to get onto and find a red room.
Oh yeah.
It's
No,
a
I've
first
seen that.
person. Dude, that
That's
shit's
crazy.
crazy.
It's pretty realistic too. Like
I
that's how
know,
you gotta
dude.
like dark
Yeah,
web
I'm
it,
like,
dude.
holy shit.
Just, red rooms are so crazy. And then you're like, you can, like, pay to
Interactive.
control.
Yep.
Like, what you do to it. Ugh. And then you think of, like, how many missing people are, and then you look at deep web shit, and you're like, that's where they fucking
Haven't thought
are.
about
Yeah.
that till now.
Well, dude, the
Oh, you
majority,
really?
Did you know that the deep web was like an FBI funded project?
Fuck off.
Straight up. No, this isn't even conspiracy. So they made it so that
facts.
their operatives could like communicate to each other over the
Yeah.
internet
And
securely.
then some fuckers, just
Yeah, and
broke
then they're
it.
just like, you know what, this sucks, and they just like threw it out.
Oh,
and then people were
wow.
like, oh yeah, we'll pick this up. Like
Fucking
That's
A.
this is perfect for what
Of
we
course, dude. Of course. I swear to God, if the government's not killing us, they'll just throw some shit like, we don't need this, and some fucker's gonna
need.
pick
Yeah,
it up and end the
somebody
world.
else
Yeah.
I don't
Fucking
need
A.
this.
Yeah, I don't need this.
This shit's confusing.
Oh look, blueprints to like build AI. There you go.
Fuck a singularity. Ain't
Yeah, and then Maiko's over here.
Mine.
Huh?
will. AI.
Boop. Robots. Fucking
Mine
death.
robots.
Yeah. And then the Russian like anthem, "Tosh, I will die," some shit.
The story you told me about the Chinese AI that killed all their people.
Yeah.
What?
Did you hear about that? So in
No,
China,
dude.
they had legit 5 robots for the army, Terminator motherfuckers. 3 of them killed,
Self-aware.
got self-aware. They went online and started studying, like by themselves, and then one of them rebuilt itself after it got deconstructed. So that shit was insane.
There's no way, dude.
Dude, there's videos hidden, well, like videos that from the deep web and shit that they resurfaced.
Yeah.
Or of like they're having meetings of like this government official talking about it, and like, but it's like hidden camera, right? It's like all these weird angles that you're like, why the fuck? So, but yeah, and they're talking about it like this happened, this scientist, and the real names. Like you could search these people up, and these fuckers are real, and the AIs, and now people know about it, but it's like they kept it hidden for a while, but now that shit's just real now.
That's wacky.
Yeah, like so 3 of them killed. They deconstructed them, and like they shut down the 4th one or the 5th one.
Yeah.
It like rebooted itself. It started learning again and like rebuilt the other ones or something like that. And then so they just had to destroy everything.
Dude.
Right?
Secret societies.
Oh, back to that.
Back to that.
Okay.
I just started thinking.
Back to
Just
that, yeah.
started thinking. And so you have the Illuminati, right?
Yeah.
And then you're talking about how somebody was secretly recording this. How many people like that are in multiple different government agencies that belong to the same certain something that are trying to take down governments or to show what governments are trying to do?
Like
to keep people,
good people, right?
Yeah, good
like,
people.
okay,
To keep
good
people
people.
aware of like, yo, your government's fucked. You gotta like start doing something.
Yeah.
Like that's. I was just like, holy shit! How many people are really out there just to like
trying to save the world?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah, dude. Also, when you said secret societies, it reminded me of like the catacombs and where are those?
Paris.
France, Paris.
Yeah.
There's like secret societies in there. They would have like seances and shit like that, and they found like
Those are devil worshippers.
yeah.
Fuck that, man.
That's crazy, huh?
I want to go take pictures in there though.
Hard pass.
Me too, dude.
Yeah.
There's been bodies found of like Fuck that, dude. That scares me so bad. The movie, I watched the movie like As Below, So Above or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah,
I'm
dude.
like, fuck that.
Nope.
I saw the trailer for that. I was like,
dude, it's trippy, dude.
I
Like
go.
these guys, like these like skating guys that know the city and whatnot. They're like, yeah, come on, we know it, and like they get lost and it's just on edge. I'm like, fuck,
dude. How many cities have fucking labyrinths under them?
We do.
Funny story, yeah. That's what I was about to say.
That's where the prophet moves around, is in these secret tunnels underground.
Yeah, and in London, there's also this like secret built city in tunnels.
Yep.
What?
They're pretty common.
Dude, I'm going to find the one here. And I'm gonna
You can. They just have carts that drive around, and they'll like, and I'm sure they're locked up, so it'd be hard to get in.
But so like there's surveillance.
Yeah, there's surveillance. Like,
dude, fuck that. I'm breaking my ass in, and yo, watch out for me. I'm coming for those tunnels. I just want to see.
Pucker up, dude. I'm coming in.
Yo, lock the caboose up. I'm coming in.
Shit, that's crazy though. Tunnels, huh? And so, are they in use? Do you know?
They're pretty frequently used, as far as I know.
So they're not like abandoned.
No.
So like the catacombs and the ones in London, they're abandoned. So like you can find ways in because they're not blocked off to society. So like there's some secret ones that people just can break into, but apparently these.
Dude, that just opened up my mind to what kind of religion is ran in the state of Utah. Because you
said come by that again.
It's like used by the. Is that like
the LDS?
Okay.
Yeah.
The LDS people. If it's used frequently, what kind of shit are they doing under there that they can't do above ground?
What kind of whack shit are they doing?
So then I'm like thinking, how fucked up is this culture?
The religion
of, I mean, not to back on any religions, fucking believe whatever you want, but like,
sky baby.
Fucking weird, man.
Religion is weird, and then
all religions are fucking weird.
Yeah, it's like you get into like this person's happy because they believe in something, and then you get culty. Then you get to like weird shit.
Fucking thin line between religion and cult.
Yeah,
especially with the, you know who you are.
Call them out.
Mormons.
State of Utah. Yeah. We're ran by it. The religion's here.
God damn.
Dude, one of the I don't know if I'm fuck it. One of the kids in my film class is making a
I don't know if I should talk about it. Fuck it.
There's a kid making a documentary about out-of-state kids and what their thoughts are about how much of a theocracy our state is.
That's
dope. And I'm like, dude, I want to be on that fucking thing because I got thoughts.
That is such a sweet idea, dude.
That is a great idea.
I was like, holy shit, dude. That is fucking perfect. Because there are so many people in the state of Utah that are like, no, it's not run by the church. It's all government. And then it's like, sure it is, buddy.
Everybody plays it
we give everyone out of state
very lightly.
Everybody looks at Utah like, that's a cult.
Yeah, bro.
That is cult central. It's like, yeah, it is.
Life is weird.
A little bit.
There's so much shit that you don't know about, you know? It's like
universe is so infinite that there's questions that you don't even know how to ask because you can't think about what to ask.
Yeah. And then sometimes, like with the flat Earth, like okay, maybe the Earth isn't flat. Like okay, fuck it, I don't believe it's flat. But what was it that started them to be like?
Why would you think it's
flat?
Why
would you think it's flat? Like what?
What did you see?
That you're like maybe space
like,
isn't fucking real? Because then have you seen the photos that NASA throws and like they're edited? They're like
I haven't seen that.
You can they're Photoshop. And I'm like, I don't want to believe. I don't want to believe that. Fuck you.
Fuck off.
Ignorance is a bliss, dog. Like, it's weird. So, like, what pushed you to believe this crazy shit? Like, what was it? What was the switch, you know? Maybe it was just some idiot, like, Earth is flat. Or like,
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah. Fuck the government.
Fuck real people.
Yeah.
I don't need that
fuck
shit.
Fuck being normal and, like, being... It's just
fuck
society.
The way of the road.
Yeah.
Let's go this way.
The river's going that way. I'm going this way.
Swimming upstream. Fuck
Swimming
that shit.
Yeah.
Downstream.
What else? What else you want to talk about?
What other crazy thoughts?
Yeah, where other thought vomit? Where else can we get lost?
Dude, I'm trying to think of more conspiracy.
It's 7:12. Do you got anywhere to be?
No, I'm dead.
Shit.
We also didn't start till like almost 6 though.
Oh yeah, it was like 5:40 something. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike is like, I thought this was your show, my guy.
Hey man, I was here before you.
Yeah.
Fuck happened.
I wake up, Ricky, and then all these people, and I'm like, oh fuck!
Hey man, where you at?
Yeah.
Hola, mijo. ¿Dónde estás?
Serious.
Wake up in the park. Oh shit! Where did I fall asleep here? Huh? What games you playing right now?